What's up, boys? Took episode 52. Today, I just want to talk about why consistency compounds, okay? Today, I woke up and I didn't really feel like doing work. I think I already know why, because I went to sleep way too late yesterday. So I'm not tired because I just woke up a bit later, but I just don't like waking up late, right? And I don't like going to sleep late. It just messes up my brain, messes up my momentum. But anyway, I went to bed late, right? When I woke up and I didn't really feel like working. I felt like everything was against me. And then I realized, okay, number one, it's not against me. I can literally just get the work done if I want to. And number two, it's all about perception. Because if I had woken up and if I had thought, damn, today's going to be an amazing day. I'm going to close some clients. I'm going to have an amazing day. I'm going to change lives. I'm in a first world country. I'm so blessed. Well, then I would have got the work done. The same situation is just two different perceptions. So perception sometimes in life is the number one thing, because it's the difference between you feeling depressed and you feeling ecstatic. It's just perception. You can have the exact same situation, but it's about the perception of how you see it, right? If you have nothing to your name, you could be sitting there feeling sorry for yourself, like, oh, I got nothing going for me. Or you can be like, I can't mess anything up. I've got everything going for me. I can do whatever I want. Worst comes to worst, I can't be in a worse situation. Do you understand what I'm saying? But anyway, the main message is consistency compounds. I could have chosen today just not to make a cave talk. I could have chosen not to do some work. Could have chosen to just have a mediocre day. But no, it's 9 a.m. right now and I'm going to get a hell of a lot of work done. I'm going to go to church because it's Sunday and then I'm going to get work done. Right, and I got a couple of things planned as well. Some friends coming over, I'm learning how to drive, etc. But my point is, it's all about the consistency. You don't even need to put in 100% effort. You don't need to have a perfect day every day. You just need to have a decent day. If you have a decent day and you do that consistently, that's 1,000,000 times better than having a perfect day every 3 or 4 days. No, you cannot have that. You need to be consistent. So this is why they say that you don't rise to your goals, you fall to your standards. I think that's the right quote. Which means if you cannot accept you having a shit day, well, then you're not going to have a shit day. If you've already had bad days, 7 days in a row, it's because you're accepting it. You're too comfortable with where you're at. That's the main thing I also want to talk about is a lot of you guys, you say you want certain things. You say you want to get rich. You say you want to do certain things. And then you're sleeping just fine. I cannot sleep anymore just fine. For the last week, yeah, I've got my 8 hours, but it's been very disrupted. It's like I've just woken up and as soon as I'm awake in the morning, I cannot go to sleep. It doesn't even matter if I got 4 hours sleep. It doesn't matter. I just cannot go back to sleep. I physically cannot. I have too many things I want to do. I'm excited. In fact, in a way, I hate sleep, which sounds messed up, but it's true. I literally hate sleep. I want to be awake as much as possible. I want to get as many things done as possible every single day. And that's the point I'm trying to get to. Because until I got 900k in my bank, and I know I 100% never have to work a job ever again, even if everything goes down, until that point, I'm going to be working, I'm going to be stressed. And I love the stress. That's the thing. A lot of people will be sitting there wait, what was that way of living isn't good? No, it is good. Because I want the stress. I want the pain. I want it to be hard. Because if it wasn't hard, then it wouldn't be worth the prize. If it wasn't hard, well, then the prize isn't worth it. Because anyone can get it. So that's another thing as well. Whenever you guys feel the temptation to not work, understand I felt it as well. Elon Musk feels it. Everyone feels it. Whether you're a complete homeless loser, who's broke, who's got nothing going for him, or you're the richest man, the billionaire. It doesn't even matter. Or an extremely successful athlete. Ronaldo feels it. Elon Musk feels it. I feel it, and you feel it, and a homeless man feels it. The difference is what you do when you feel that temptation to be lazy, when you feel that temptation to procrastinate, when you feel that temptation to just put it off, I can do it when I'm older, I can do it when I'm 1 year old. I speak to a lot of people through DMs, I'll focus on money when I'm 18, I'll focus on money when I'm 19, I'll focus on money when I'm 21. Do you not understand that this is one life, that you've got one life and then it's all done? You're literally going to be dead? Why don't you go all out? Why don't you be a baller? Why don't you put it all on the line? Why don't you risk it all? Why don't you go out there and actually live the life that you want to live? Why are you settling for mediocrity? Why are you saying to yourself, I'll do it when I'm older? Do you not know how many things there are to do in life? There's so many things, and you're saying money, one of the top 5 most important things, probably top 3 most important things in your life, you're just going to procrastinate that? Do you not understand if you want to have kids one day, you're going to have money? Do you not understand that you might want to buy a house, you might want to buy a nice car, you might want to provide for your girlfriend, your wife, whatever? I don't know, are your eyes open? Are you alive? Are you breathing? Pinch yourself. This is real life. This isn't a dream. This is real life. You have to start taking shit seriously. It's not all a joke. You're going to die one day. I don't know if, maybe you guys have never of these people who message me, and maybe you've never seen your grandma, great-grandma, great-granddad, granddad, whatever, die. Like, you've never had any of your loved ones die. But, like, do you not understand that you're actually gonna die? It's all gonna be over. How can you half-ass life when you know you're gonna die? When death is guaranteed? How? That should make you panic. I think that's another reason I hate sleep. Because I'm like, I got one life and I'm spending it sleeping. And I know that's a kind of a stupid outlook because it is true that you need sleep. I agree. But like, even then, I just don't like going to sleep anymore. I just haven't. And that's because I've set up my life to a way where I love being awake. I love just breathing and just living life. Whether it's a good day, a bad day, middle day, whatever. I love it all. I want the pain. I want the good. I want all of it. Because I know that's what molds me into the character. And I'm so obsessed. I've became so obsessed since I started making these cave talks. I think that was the starting point. I became so damn obsessed with just upgrading my character, becoming better, and focusing on who I am, focusing on the traits I have, not focusing on the goals, not focusing on the income, not just, well, obviously those are kind of things, but not just focusing on the output, but focusing on who I am becoming. Because I'd much rather make 30k a month, 1k a day from this business I'm doing now, which changes lives, then make 30 million a month by doing trading or crypto or something which isn't real. Like, it doesn't teach you the valuable skills. That's my point. Like, yeah, sure, you can do that on the side. I'm not saying you can't, but if that's your only primary source of income, that's just stupid. Like, even if you get rich doing that, that's not going to teach you the real hard, cold lessons that you need to learn. So, anyway, yeah, I mean, that's another reason why a lot of millionaires, you hear them, they go broke, right? They lose everything, and then they go back to millionaire. Why? Because if you have a look at the statistics, what do they say it is? Like, one in every, I don't even know, like let's say it's 1 in every 100,000 become a millionaire. Probably less, actually, I don't know. 1 in every 50,000 people become a millionaire. So why is the same guy who becomes a millionaire, goes broke, and then becomes a millionaire again in 2 years? Why? Why does it happen so many times? Well, I'll tell you exactly why. Because Dave became the character who deserves the millionaire status. They've become the character who can handle a million. Most of you guys, including myself, right now, we couldn't handle a million. Because otherwise we'd have a million. If we were the type of people who deserved $1 million, then you'd have $1 million. If you're the type of person who deserves 30k a month, 10k a month, 5k a month, 20k a month, whatever income, that's because that's the income you deserve. So whatever income you've got right now, that's because what you deserve at the current moment. But that doesn't mean you can't change it. That doesn't mean a month from now you can't 10x it. Of course you can. But it's up to you to go out there, get the traits, acquire the traits that are needed. So focus on the skills, focus on who you're becoming. Because if you focus on that, then the millionaire's just going to come as a side thing. Like, if you're that type of guy who deserves to be a millionaire and you've got that rich man energy, well, then the million's easy. You're guaranteed to get the million. Like, the million's just going to be the side product. If you're the guy who's disciplined, consistent, doesn't waste a minute in the day, is always has a mentor, always has someone who's ahead of him and always learning, constantly sharpening his tools, constantly getting better, insanely good discipline, insanely good work ethic, and he's got the 5 skills which I mentioned in previous videos: sales, marketing, speaking, time management, and discipline. Well, then you literally physically cannot have all those things and then not be a millionaire. It's impossible. So just focus on having those skills, because if you have those skills, then the million's literally guaranteed. So that's the best advice I can give to any of you guys. Focus on the character you're becoming. If you focus on that and you genuinely become the type of person who deserves to be a millionaire, then the millionaire's guaranteed. Like, it's literally set in stone. You cannot physically not become a millionaire. But yeah, boys, consistency compounds. Consistency is number one. Like, don't even worry about becoming, don't worry about spending every single minute of a day productively. Instead, just focus on becoming 1% better than you were yesterday. Become a little bit better. And then consistently do that. Don't do it for 6 days and then the 7th day you go out drinking. No. Consistently do that. Like, consistency every single day. And if you do that, then your life's going to be amazing, because everything is consistency. Same with a gym. You don't need to have a perfect session every day. No, you don't. You just need to have a decent session, and you need to do it consistently every day. Like, it's better to have a decent session consistently every single day than a perfect session once a week. Like, it doesn't work. So consistency compounds. But yeah, if you want to work me one-to-one, there's a link in the description to book a call. It's a 20 to 25 minute call. We'll just discuss where you are right now in terms of life and business, where you're trying to get to in terms of life and business, and then lastly, what's holding you back. And then if what's holding you back is something that I can help you with, then I'll share my screen. I'll show you how I can help you, and then you can obviously decide where you want to go from there. So I'd highly recommend clicking that, just because it will change your life. I can guarantee it. Also, click on my Instagram. You'll see some highlights. You'll see some results, lifestyle, value, etc. And then I've also got a free Telegram channel with over 800 voice notes of pure game for completely free. So you can join that as well. With that said, that's the end of today's video. See you boys tomorrow.